So, guys, oil theft is real in Nigeria. And like Peter Obi keeps saying that oil theft is being carried out by people in government. It is not just an ordinary man that does all this kind of thing. Honestly, it is getting to an alarming level that you won't believe. I want you to take a look at this analysis. You will come to know that honestly, that the people committing this crime, they know themselves. Because at the end of the day, you find out that a security checkpoint is just in front of where this crime is being carried out, and they tend not to take any measure to stop it. What kind of country are we living in? For me, I believe that why we are into all this mess is because we keep electing the wrong leaders. So, guys, I don't know what to think about this oil theft in Nigeria. And what's your opinion? What do you think is the right thing to do so as to stop it now? If not to vote in the right people come 2023. I want to allow you watch this video. Just watch this video. Listen to this analysis that was made and let me know what you think about what is happening in Nigeria. Where are we going? Even as a country, we can't even service our debt. So guys, I think for me it was a huge mistake electing President Buhari into power. And again, Tinubu is coming. These people that are in their weak stage, they are already old. They don't have the mental capacity required to carry Nigeria as a country or to lead Nigeria as a country. So guys, let me just allow you watch this video and let me know what you think in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video and share it with your friends and family. Thank you.
The sound of gunshots reverberate the air here on Warri River. It's all an attempt to end the voyage of Diema, a 1,500-ton vessel which has robbed Nigeria of its resources for years, stealing its crude and selling it to Ghana. On the 6th of October, the beginning of the end started for this vessel. It was apprehended after an ambush was laid by the JTF and Tantita Security Services, loading crude oil illegally from a hose connected to a pipe flowing from Abiteye to Escravos, which is being operated by Chevron. The vessel has operated under so many names over the years. Deborah, Ebiene, Lizzie. We know it today as Diema, and its journey has come to an end. Before the fire, we finally put a face to some of the culprits behind Nigeria's massive oil theft. Standing on the vessel used for operation for years, this crew sailed from Lagos to Warri at Sangara, 2 kilometers away from the Escravos tank farm. An ambush was laid by the JTF and Tantita Security Services. Diema had been on the radar of Maritime Security Services for a while now.
The crew were quite smart, there's no doubt about it. They were very smart, but they were not smarter than country. That's the aspect, not smarter than the NNPC. So what had happened was that it's among the list of vessels being monitored constantly, and it's been evading authorities for quite a while now. And its route is very funny. It's been frequenting the Niger Delta and at the same time carrying crude illegally to Ghana, precisely Tema.
The oil loaded on the 6th of October would be their last operation. The vessel came in from Escravos and had no idea security were waiting where they loaded. The 87-meter-long vessel with 12 compartments was not designed as an ocean vessel. It's a river vessel which has been modified to suit the purpose it serves: oil theft on the ocean.
In the past, we have seen the ship, but we didn't have the platform to be able to legally apprehend the vessel. As you know, everything is about jurisdiction and empowerment to do so. We didn't, but we never stopped because it's our country. We love our country, so we'll continue to watch it, no doubt about it. And it's our region too. I mean, you saw the devastation caused by this type of business. So we have never stopped looking at all of these things. We have more under our watch list, no doubt about it, but what we are using this medium to plead is that they should just stop.
Stealing from a major trunk line that supplies the Chevron terminal, 5 compartments out of 12 on this vessel have crude. 650 cubic meters of crude separated into several compartments was found on board. They couldn't finish loading owing to the arrival of security operatives. The captain of the vessel says the vessel was hijacked and claims he joined the ship 2.5 months ago. But records show the ship was detained in Nigeria in September 2021 for an automatic identification systems infraction. Those who arrested it didn't probe further and didn't suspect what it was used for. However, documents show that he was the captain of the ship. His story doesn't add up.
I was not hold here. I was in.
Yeah, talk to her.
Continue. Sir. I was in.
Their accomplices are on the run. A manhunt has been launched for their arrest.
This exposure has further iterated and affirmed the fact that sometimes you need a non-state user or non-state partners in this oil and gas sector in Nigeria, because sometimes there could be compromise from government and top government functionaries, but there are some security specialists that cannot be compromised, and they know the topography of the region. They are also well abreast. They have this skill and expertise when it comes to security. So when you give these people this job, just as the NNPC Limited just did, it will go a long way to curb this issue.
Do you think this is something that can be put to a stop in the shortest time possible, or do you think it is so entrenched?
It's a matter of political will and commitment. If you have the political will, there is nothing that cannot be done. Yes. Even if it cannot be totally eliminated, it can be minimized to a manageable dimension.
Diema's journey has finally come to an end as the vessel, which operated on water for years, is stopped by fire. The military is sending a message with this action.
The best way you could solve a country's problem is to show a strong message that this is not the path to go or follow. So this is one of the messages, though it's got its carrot and stick approach to it. But if you decide to take the kid's glove approach, this vessel, you could end up tomorrow with an injunction not to go near it. 1 year down the road, the same oil you are protecting will come into the environment, pollute the environment, or it can get stolen again.
What we saw today is a product of that collaboration that we anticipated under the security architecture. As you are aware, the aim of that architecture is to be in a position to detect, deter, respond, and subsequently recover the barrels. Obviously, technology has a lot to play. I'm glad that you, along with other journalists, has visited the Command and Control Center. That was a center established by NNPC that will enable us to see everything that is happening on top of our waters. Talk about the deep water, the blue waters. Talk about the brown waters and the black waters. We have capability under the command and control room to detect whatever illicit activity that is happening.
Diema was one of many vessels on the watch list of maritime security operatives. The move is on to apprehend many more. Another illegal connection has been discovered on a 48-inch export line on Forcados Terminal operated by Shell Petroleum Development Company. It was traced by Tanteta to an abandoned Aje platform where stealing for export possibly takes place. The government is sending a message. Diema, Ebieme, Lizzie or Deborah will never ply Nigerian waters again. It's a very strong message the government is sending today to other oil thieves.